Okay, now we're going to show you how to do the transfer from the bed to the shower chair. So as Rafe is here, I'm trying to make sure that he's still square, and what I'm going to do here is grab the chair and just kind of match it with where his body's at. So right where he's at, his hips, I'm going to make sure the shower chair is right next to his hips. And I'm trying to make sure that there's no space in between the shower chair and the bed, because it's going to be almost a sliding motion. And I'll just lock all the brakes on the chair, and I make sure that the chair is slightly reclined, because as I lift him, he kind of just falls back into the chair a little bit. So I get in between here. And here's another thing I like to do is, like I said before with his stretches, I'll grab underneath his knees, and as I'm doing that, I'm kind of just pulling him out. And as I pull him out, his legs are going to dangle a little bit, and that's okay. I'm just pulling him out with my body. And so he's right about here. And what I'm going to do here is cross his legs. And while his legs are crossed, I'm going to bring my legs in. And I'm going to point my toes, my feet, inward towards each other. So as I do this, this locks Rafe's legs, locks my legs. So his legs are not going to go anywhere. I have a pretty good control of his lower body. So they're not going anywhere. As he's there, I'm going to grab his wrist, pull him up once again. And then he's going to give me a hug right around there. And then I'm going to take my hands and wrap them right around the lower of his back. And as we're here, I'm going to do this rocking motion. This is to create momentum for the lift. So as we do this, I'll count to 3. 3. 1, 2. So he lands there. Let his feet dangle. Put one foot on one footrest, the other on another, and then I'll put his armrest down. So he's okay. I'll come up behind him, grab underneath his chest, and I'll just lift him up. And that straightens him. And that's the transfer. So. And that's kind of how you want Rafe to be. You just want him to be aligned. If he's too, if he's not centered, he's not going to be
I'm pretty centered right now.
So yeah.
So I'm not going to go anywhere.